Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. I'm just getting beaten up for a moment. It's, that is so nerve-wracking. I have my unyielding set up. I have my backup body, and I was testing that, taking the damage. I have all the healing stuff off. There should be no reason I don't reform over here into the new body. Yet it's still so terrifying. Like, I'm over in this body. I am specifically taking damage so that I will die and go over there and train unyielding. But this is so scary. Like, if this just decides it doesn't want to work all of a sudden, what am I going to do about it? Okay. Whew. Yeah, I know that should work. There would be no reason that wouldn't work. It still terrifies me. Also, did that give unyielding any training points, actually? It should have. Okay, yes it did. So I can just train that against the bugs. Anyways, I was doing that for the last like 10 minutes before actually starting up. Oh boy, I have too much anxiety for stuff like that. Anyways, last time we were basically back up to the basics. We took our skilled Reaper and we were going about just grabbing a little bit of EP. We're up to an enlightened merfolk. We're actually a demon lord seed, so we're actually at 500 souls. We're not going to pay attention to that. We're doing hero this run because we are already a hero seed as well. Also, we need to kill bosses to get merfolk saints. That's, I mean, the easiest one is going to be the Ender Dragon. That's the easiest one to resummon. I haven't gotten super lucky on getting the stuff we need for a new Wither. Currently we're at 2, so not that bad. Anyways, other than that, we were doing some slime science. So we figured out that we can just go ahead and actually use the create new Tensura mod. Like, it's just been sitting there the whole time and I just neglected part of it. It has a recipe to create slime cores. And this is actually a thing I neglected in main Tensura as well. Put slime cores in a mixer, it'll start grinding them up, and then you'll either get slime poop, nothing, or slime cores. And then 10 of these, when used on the largest size of a team slime, will create a supermassive slime. So definitely could have been doing that the whole time. This this worked. This created baby slimes. I assumed that you needed 2 slimes to create a baby, but nope, it's just creating its own. Cool. I haven't seen that work before, really. Anyways, so we were doing this, slowly building up more. We still don't know for sure whether or not this works as the supermassive slimes for the purposes of Predator. I'm really hoping it does, but it's still a little bit up in the air. Anyways, that's about what we did last time. Between episodes, you saw me training up unyielding a little bit. And by that I mean I was taking a few hits from those things. That's very slow. Like, it takes like 30 seconds, maybe even a full minute to die from that. But that is almost surely going to be a whole lot more uh, reliance. Like, I don't have to go running for mobs. I can just take the hits there and trust that I know what I'm getting into. That won't, however, train regular resistances. These, they don't do enough damage for that. Anyways, between episodes, I now have this thing set up waiting here to craft something. Because we're going to be making the crushing wheels. Because I was looking a bit more at the Create Tensura mod, and these things, I did not grab one of the essences to actually show this off, but we need the crushing wheels in order to make blaze cakes that will make those things run better. And then you can make them, you can turn netherrack into demon essence. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I don't know if this adds any other recipes for the Tensura things. I haven't found any, but we definitely should take a look at it, because apparently I've been missing stuff. Anyways, I need the zinc nuggets, and I already have these. I need 16. Wow, I'm going to need a little bit more zinc. I need 16 andesite. I looked at the recipe before. Basically, it goes in these. And then it goes in these 4 corners. These... Do I have wood on me? Did I turn... I had grabbed a thing of wood. I think I turned it into a, for some reason I turned it into a crafting table that I put over there. That's where I got the random crafting table from. These go like this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more andesite. And... stone. That's why I had the random stone on me, too. So, like so. And, like... Doop doop. That turns into those. Just turn it into 9. I think that's more than what we need, but we'll use it eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now this will automatically start going and give us 2 crushing wheels. I love watching this thing works. It looks so cool. And crushing wheels. There we go. And now these things, I just need to set up on 2 gears, but they need to be going the opposite direction, right? Yeah. Oh, and actually they're the same size as big gears. Cool. I'll basically tie this with 2 big gears together. How do I want to do this? I can either... Actually, easiest way to do it is just add another small gear there, or another gear axle there on this side and just attach them there. And basically, this is just going to become a revolving door of what we have set up here until I have everything set up a bit more permanently. Molecular manipulation, I mastered this between episodes, plus a little bit more training on a couple skills. Nothing super major yet. There's that. That's going to get broken up there. And is that a small gear? I don't remember what I have here. Let's see. That is an andesite encased small gear. Yes. Where do I have my extra ones? Are they all over in the chest? I think they're all over in the chest. Just do this, I guess. And like that. That is wrong. That is also wrong. How? Thank you. Just break a couple extra blocks. I need the shaft. Don't take that out of context. And those are both spinning the wrong way. Those are spinning different directions. I'm going to have to set this up a little bit differently. What's going to be the easiest way to do that, actually? I'm going to need to spin this from somewhere else, aren't I? Because... I don't know. How should I do this? I need to take this off I need to move this from the same axis by 1. I think there's a block that lets me do that. It's just a question of how do I make it? Create, it's the gear shaft or encased gear. No, the gear shaft will relay it in a straight line. And then it changes directions when powered by redstone. Okay, so that one would work. I just need to power it somehow. The clutch will stop it if it's powered, if I remember correctly. Yes. There's something more reliant than just put a gear shaft in the middle, or is that what we're going with? And then I'll just, like, stick a lever to it, I guess? Sure, I guess that's what we're going to be doing here. Oops, that was probably picked up. Andesite casing, cogwheel, redstone. Simple enough. Should have plenty of that stuff left over. There we go. Cogwheel in a single piece of redstone. Doop. Doop. And doop. And then I probably have levers, but it's... Just need 1. And a single piece of cobble. Do I really not have any cobble on me? How do I not have any cobble? Upstairs we go, I guess. Let me just go grab the stuff I need. Actually, easy solution. I have plenty of stone here. I have auto smelting on. I am a goofball. There. Fixed it. Got it. Dang it. So this just needs to be set up on this middle thing. And then just power it with the regular lever. Yes, that changes directions. And like so, and like so. We now have a pair of giants. Huh. That's an idea. That's definitely faster than what those ant salvagers are capable of. I have my unyielding set up, right? The only problem is I would need to keep jumping in and out of it. And then I should just be able to teleport out if things get hairy. And it's actually doing decent damage. Whether or not it's enough for, like, training resistance is another question, though. I don't know. That's an option. We can try that again at some point to try doing some more training. Anyways, I just completely forgot to grab any of the netherrack when I came down here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Upstairs we go. Teleport is almost mastered at this point, which should make it getting up and down a little bit easier. As when it's mastered, it basically becomes instant without any real cooldown. Right now, it's a little bit too slow to actually make the full distance. Netherrack, I have plenty of. It's just a question of where is it. Here it is. Now, this apparently has a 2% chance to become Demon Essence, which means that technically speaking, if we do a full stock of it, we should get at least one. Although, there's something I'm a little bit scared of. Like, it has two different crushing recipes. The one added in by Tensura by Create New Tempest, and the one added in by Create. Whether or not this is going to work is kind of a little bit up in the air. And can it do the full stack at once? It can, in fact. And what are we going to get out of it? Ooh, the Demon Essence. Cool, so... That might cause a little bit of an issue if we want to get the Cinder Flower, then. It's going to be is it going to be a random roll? Like, the full stack will go in, and then it decides if the stack is going to go for Demon Essence or for Cinder Flower? Yeah, it looks like that's the case. Because Cinder Flower is supposed to be guaranteed, I think. Yeah. So we either can't get Cinder Flower, or it's a random chance, and if you get Demon Flower, yeah, that's going to be worth more testing, and I should probably just toss in, like, a single netherrack at a time to do the testing a little bit better. Although I think I just used up a decent chunk of what I've got. I did leave some upstairs, so back upstairs to do more testing and to sleep through the night, I guess. So, one second. Okay, teleport is mastered, so we can just get up and down more or less instantly now. 4 teleports, it looks like, to get down. Anyways, let's try one of these at a time. Go on in. And... nothing? Okay, this might be a slight issue. That means we're going to end up having to cheat in the Cinder Flower, I think. Like, we should be getting one, and we're just not. Thankfully, I don't think we need much Cinder Flower. It's just used for the... I think this is just used for blaze cakes, right? It can make biofuel, which I'm not entirely sure what you'd use that for. It can make blaze cakes. Oh. If you add a night vision... if you add... things to it, you can create things. Words are hard. We're probably not going to be doing that anyways. So... yeah, it's... okay, you need it for biofuel. What is biofuel used for? It superheats the things, which is cool. Not many things do that. And you can create water bottles? You can create mud and stuff? Why does putting biofuel in a water bottle create water? That's not how that works. Does this actually do anything? It can be used for making concrete. It can be used for making a few other things. Yeah, I don't think we really care about biofuel, which means we really only care about this stuff for the cakes. And since we can't get it legitimately, it's basically 1-to-1, so... sure. Not that important we can't do it, but the Demon Essence, on the other hand, is very important. If we end up dying, we need 10 more of these if we want to get a hold of a Reaper back. So, keep that on the back burner. This joins the other stuff that we're going to start running through here. Run a few more. And it looks like we got 6 of those essences now. So, a little bit more sciencey, creative stuff going on. Now that that little bit of testing is done, what are we getting up to next? I can keep training unyielding for a little bit. Um, hmm. This still terrifies me. I know my backup body is there. I can literally see my backup body. We're about to teleport to it. And that gives unyielding one more training point? Yes, it does. Okay. So basically, I only need to do that 100 times. And backup doesn't have a cooldown. Ugh. This terrifies me so badly, but I kind of need to do it, because I need to master unyielding if I want a new, ultimate skill. So I guess I'll sit here for a moment. I'm not going to do this 100 times immediately, but I will do it a couple of times just to make sure it's 1-to-1 percentage-wise, I think. And we can double check to see if that gives us any resistance points too. So, double check this, 3%, cool. I'm assuming that's probably physical damage if I had to guess. Light, magic, pain. Hold on, that didn't even give us pain training. Yeah, that's not enough for anything super important, but it is technically, it's still good on other fronts. Cool. So that's something to keep in the back for later. For right now, I'm going to turn back on the healing abilities. So self-regen, ultra regen, and survivor. Which I keep forgetting how good Survivor is, but it really should be very good, because thinking back to the actual show, the person who had Survivor was taking like a full-on beating from Geld, so... And they were literally in the floor, so it makes sense that this would keep us alive very well. In fact, is it equal to insta-speed regeneration? I thought it was just ultra-speeded, but it might be the even better version. Survivor is here. Okay, it is ultra speed. Okay, unless we hit 0, we regenerate everything. Cool, and then abnormal nullification, natural effect resistance, physical attack resistance, and pain nullification. I don't really like pain nullification, but the other things are too good to give up on. Is that a blade tiger? That's a blade tiger. Can you still hurt me? The answer is no. Which means I'm just going to go ahead and steal 5,000 EP off of you, which is pretty cool. Infinite Eater. Thank you very much. Now, I guess we're on a bit of a boss hunt at this point. Like, what's going to be the best way to do this? Tier 3 Grimoire of Gaia mobs. Go fight a Sphinx or two. I think Shisu counts, Orc Disaster counts, Charybdis counts, those ones. Then Tier 3 Grimoire of Gaia mobs, which are pretty simple to find. Just go to the desert at night. Thank you. I think we'd already eaten one of you. Which is also a good point. I ate a regular Hound Dog, so we didn't get the evolved Hound Dog's EP gain, which is a little bit sad. That probably also confirms that a Tier 5 dragon won't give us the big EP reward, even if we've only eaten a Tier 3. Although we haven't eaten a Tier 3, so we should probably go for a dragon hunt, too. They're worth a lot if we get the 50%. Who knows? Things to test. Anyways, we're looking for supermassive slimes. We're looking for just cool things to fight in general. There's a couple things we need to get done. Okay, direwolves, not scary apparently. Good. So many runs died to direwolves. Direwolves are just too strong. Anything with the scream ability is just kind of too strong if you don't have anything to deal with it. Anyways, I think we're just looking for cool mobs to fight at this point. I don't think we've got much else to do. We can go around analyzing things. Speaking of which, should probably analyze Arthur and get the dragon abilities off of him. Yeah, we're basically looking for cool things to fight. I'll probably grab a couple of things while I'm out and about, but for right now, I think I'll just see you in a little bit. Not exactly the overworlder I was looking for, but honestly, I'll take it. That means I don't have to get the, How am I going to get you killed now, though? Like, as far as Otherworlders go, you're one of the strongest ones. And I really wish I had found a Fulgen. I just need to kill one Fulgen. Is it Fulgen or Fulgen? I don't remember. Anyways, I just need to find one more, and I'll get Spearhead. And then I can just kill my tames myself and don't have to worry about it. Also, I should get off of Spear. I should get off of Chosen One so that... Come on. Aha, he's actually getting hurt now, which is good. Not very much. Wait, I could just stab him once and that would actually get some of it down at least, which would help out. Wait, why was that flying? Okay, I just need something to do a tiny bit more damage to you, and I'll get Thrower back, which will be cool. Speaking of which, I can just turn on Thought Communication, right? And that will make it so you're not actually hostile to anything. Wait, do I not have Thought Communication? I thought I did. But Acceleration... Where is it? Oh, I never mastered Telepathy. Oh, well. Oh, that's only going to take a moment. Anyways, time to go find something to get our friend here killed. Still kind of waiting on tier 3s. If I see a Minotaurus, that'll be very good. But for right now, it's looking like that's not going to happen. And as soon as this is Thought Communication... Actually, I need him to attack something so that it will attack him back, and then I need him to stop. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. This is going to take a bit more work than I was expecting. But hopefully I'll be able to find something to do the job. I'll see you in a little bit, I think. Wow, he's just way too strong to actually take damage from most of these, huh? Oh no, the Minotaurus is actually doing a decent job of hitting him at least a couple times. I'll keep working on this. I'll whittle him down slowly. Now, this is a pretty decent solution now, isn't it? Come on. I need him to get a little bit more damage. The witch is going to keep trying to poison me. Poison doesn't kill you. Dang it. Can you throw up Harming Potion, please? Like, just one Harming Potion. That's all I need. Minotaurus, attack Mark Lauren, please. Really? Really? He's on less than 1 HP, and the game has just decided, nope. Witch, I know you have Harming Potions. I've died to Harming Potions from a witch plenty of times before. Stop with the poison. That's still poison. Come on. Harming Potion. Just, please. Please. Just a Harming Potion. That is still poison. Are you kidding me? Can you... Wow. Wow, you're just gonna be rude about this, huh? It's just one potion of harming. That's all you need to do, and you will defeat my subordinate. And you're just not. Just gonna keep poisoning me, huh? That's clearly not working. Like, try something else. He's so close. Hold on. I did this in the old world. I don't even need to do all this nonsense. Assuming he takes fire damage. Is he immune to fire? No, he is not immune to fire, but for whatever reason, that counted as my kill? Like, that didn't work in the old world. I managed to make that work before. And I don't think Chosen One's supposed to be in the hotbar to make that work. I thought that just was a natural thing that happens. I don't know, that's a bit weird, game. That feels a bit rude. I'm almost 100% sure I did that before, and I just decided not this time. Weird. Anyways, I guess we'll try and get Thrower back the old way at some point. But right now, I'm just waiting on mobs to spawn in. Ooh, a Sphinx. Perfect. Infinite Eater. Why did that tame you? Hold on. Did that give me the whole chunk, even though you're not technically dead? I think it did. Now how do I kill you with Infinite Eater? Dang it. Once again, just slightly miscalculated how much damage I was about to do. That gave me a battle will manual. Okay. Apparently some of the Grimoire of Gaia stuff actually does give... I don't think I'm ready for you, Shizu. Uh, I don't... Oh, why did I teleport back here? That is rude, game. Well, I can beat Shizu. Beating Shizu is not the problem. Can I beat Ifrit is the better question. I think the answer is no, but it might be yes. Plus, she'll do a whole lot of fire damage, and we'll start training that up. Plus, we do have a whole bunch of different healing methods. Ooh, this is a big maybe. I'll be fine. I'll just go back to unyielding if I lose. So let's do it. Oh, yeah, I won. That attack is an insta-kill, though. That's basically disintegration. And actually, this will be one of the bosses. Gotcha, Conqueror of Flames. Why didn't I use insta-kill? That was silly me. Anyways, ranged double body, body double and ranged, ranged barrier, both unlocked. That's the first time I see a Shizu not in a desert or in a Badlands Mesa. I don't like the name Badlands very much. Huh. That's the first time I see one spawn out here. Cool. Anyways, that was easier than I was expecting. I guess Ifrit is the first boss that Rimuru fights, but I always think of it as more scary than basically any of the other ones. Or, not any of the other ones. I always think of Shizu as scarier than the Orc Disaster, even though Orc Disaster is 2? Is the second one and Ifrit's the first? I don't know. I guess I think about that the wrong way, considering Shizu only has 50 health and Ifrit only has 40 or 400. I don't know, but did we just crash? 1 second. I think we're good now. That was weird. Anyways, yeah, Shizu and Ifrit are apparently less scary than I always think they are, but for some reason I always think of them as one of the stronger bosses of the 4. Anyways, what do we need for our next merfolk thing? 400,000 and 4 boss kills. And it looks like we're going to get pretty strong, pretty powerful. Oh, and I guess we have a higher chance of getting water spirits. That's our racial ability. I was testing the R button and it didn't do anything. Speaking of which, we should probably actually head back to the labyrinth so we can try and get a hold of the light spirit, just to see if it's possible. I did grab a couple of wolves so we can tame those for the 2x2 achievement, which, I mean, we have to start all over from scratch on, and I didn't even get that far to begin with, I guess. Going to have to make sure that didn't mess up the video in any ways. Like, I looked down, not only did the game freeze, but the OBS was frozen too, stuck saying we weren't recording. That might have been a problem. Hopefully that's not too bad. Anyways, come on. The only spirit we don't have is lights. I would like to get at least a lesser light spirit just to see it possible, but this is not going to go well. I'm sorry. Thank you, game. Why did that just work? Like, the game was very rude to us in the original series. We were to 5 spirits and we just could not get number 6. But here, we pray twice and we already have all 7 greater spirits. Thank you, game. I'm not gonna complain, but thank you. That give us, let's go gain a little bit of EP. Like, technically speaking, we now have light magic, so we should be able to get light manipulation. But there's a chance this won't work. We'll know for sure after we kill something and gain a single bit of EP. Fish, that will count. I was looking around and there was nothing around. I just missed a little fish. There we go. Light manipulation is now available to learn as well. Cool, so now we have all of the basic manipulations. And when we reach 400,000 EP, we'll get all of the dominations for the ones we have mastered. And from there, a whole bunch of the mixed ones that will be very nice and very cool. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the mysticism add-on. It adds quite a bit of cool stuff. There's you. Let's grab out the pork chops and make a puppy. There we go. There's the parrots and the bees. Not exactly the one we're after, but it's a start. Anyways, you three can just sort of hang out over here. And the factory floor is probably not a great place to put dogs, but oh well. And let's start training up light manipulation, shall we? I want to know what this one does. Like, dark manipulation is dark cube. Fire is just fire stream. Water and wind are like we've seen them plenty before. There's regular strength mastered. Might as well keep that on until I can master steel strength as well. And light manipulation, that's just going to take a moment. Let me set up the hotbars a little bit better. Like, a lot of these skills are already learned, and we don't need to worry about them much at this point. And some of them are kind of important to get done, and they're not even on the bar. So, I guess I'm just going to wait here for a moment and start mastering skills until at least we get light manipulation learned, because I really want to see it in action. There we go. Very quickly mastered Earth, Thought Communication, Darkness, and Light. And then Light Manipulation is learned. What does this do? Ooh, it does the Solar Beam attack. Very nice. This is a cool one. And since we actually have the regen thing on, we can actually use the beam attacks. Like in the original series, they would just cost so much MP that you couldn't maintain it for very long. But here it's a little bit better. Also, I was looking through the skills, and we still have Demon Lord Hockey because we're a Majin instead of the Hero Hockey. So, I kind of want to go fix that at some point pretty soon, so it might be worth it to go over to one of these structures we've seen and spend a little bit of time grinding out some, whatever they're called, grinding out spider eyes, because currently I think we're at like 3 stacks. And in order to get a hold of Reverser, which should give us the other stuff, we need 320, so 5 stacks? Where is it? Yeah. 320, we're at like 20 fermented and like 2 stacks of spider eyes. I do know where there's plenty of, oops. Stay. I do not like you. Oh, I set my own slime on fire. Thankfully, it has self-regen. I think I got the ants. There are no more ants. Oh, we got the Holy Axe, or the Minos Bardish off of, the dude, Mark Hamill. Not, Mark Hamill? What? Mark Lauren. No, we did not auto-tame Luke Skywalker. That is not what happened. Sometimes my brain do weird things. Anyways, I do know where there's a bunch of spider spawners, so it might be worth it to go spend some time over there. Which direction is it? It's west. Where is it? It's the first building we spawned, the one that the first building we found, the one that had a whole bunch of pillagers, and the first one that gave us our big chunk of undying things. Where is it? Not cool thing. This one, there it is, down, I think it's that. Or it looks similar to that. I don't know, there's a building somewhere that has a whole bunch of spider spawners, and we should probably spend some time there. Otherwise, I've seen plenty of those, spider, black spider, poison spiders things around. But again, I can't find any. Where is this structure? I know it exists. I cleared it. I found it pretty quickly. It's like episode 2 or something like that. I just don't remember where it is. I don't know. Let me try and hunt it down, because I think getting Reverser at this point is kind of important if we want to see the hero stuff. So I'll be back with you whenever I track this thing down. I'm curious if the shaman has any skills, because I'm running around still looking for that structure. And then I used Chosen One to beat up a couple of mobs and ended up taming this shaman here. And I'm curious if I get it killed from the Cecilias, if I'll get anything out of it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I haven't looked at the list in a while. I think it probably has something. It's just a question of, do I already have it? In fact, it might have the poison skill, because I think its attacks do poison damage. Come on. Looks like most of the things are now targeting me and completely missing the shaman at this point. Come on. One more hit should do it. And we didn't get anything out of it. Is Chosen One just not giving me skills? Like, I'm almost certain at least some of the mobs I've gotten killed have had it, and Mark Lauren should have given me his. I don't know. I think it's just working a little bit weird. Anyways, that was a little test. I was just here, and it was sort of about to happen anyways. Anyways, I still need to go hunt down this building. I don't remember where it is. I thought it was that, but in fact it was not. No idea. I'm still in the hunt, I guess. I literally have it marked as unfinished. I am a goof. What's the fastest way to get there? Going to Jarmier and then heading south? I think it's probably going to Jarmier and then heading south. Just be very careful. There is still a Hanada over here. Jarmier. It's literally marked unfinished. Just run that way. Oh yeah, there's still a Freerin over here too. Cool. I almost forgot about that. Which, this is something to test. So, Freerin still has all of our old schools. You can see them all there. Wait, do you? Oh yeah, you can still see Diamond Path there. So at least Freerin's got some of them. Great Sage apparently will not work against someone with ultimate skills, which Freerin is literally a creation from an ultimate skill, so this shouldn't work at all. Ability activation failed. I'll try that one more time. I am a little bit scared to do this as well. This is basically a test to see if it works. Because this should fail, it shouldn't just do anything at all. But there is a chance that this could give us one of the unique skills or whatever that we already have. I've missed the 50% every chance. Although Freerin does have a lot of skills that we do have, like literally every skill basically, so... Sense Soundwave has been learned. Magic Sense has been acquired. Okay, so that's something I'm happy to get off of you. Not that I really need it much on this run, because we have Holy Seeing, or whatever it's called. Who knows? Anyways, I can just come back and try that some more. I'm gonna head south and go look at the unfinished building, because it's full of Enderman... It's full of spider spawners. I've definitely gotten distracted on my hunt here while just looking for the thing I was looking for. Anyways, I'll see you in a little bit, I think. I'll probably just grab a couple stacks of spider eyes, and then I probably will have close to enough sugar, though I might have to wait a little bit longer on actually getting the thing. Who knows? It'll only take me a moment to get there, and probably like 20 minutes of spider hunting, or maybe? I don't know. I forgot that my sword doesn't actually have looting on it, so this is actually going incredibly slowly. I've probably killed like 30 spiders or so, and I only have 30 spiders' eyes. It's probably about 1-to-1, but that's still not great. Let's actually do a thing real quick, shall we? Let's actually go get Researcher back. I just need to go upstairs real quick. Gravity Flight should do the trick. And teleport. Teleport. I just need to grab 64 paper. Which, speaking of skills that we kind of want to get back at some point, did they ever actually go over why I don't currently have Creator again? I don't remember if I looked at this on my own or not. But Creator, it's a pretty cool skill. We want to get it back. It costs 64 anvils. Like, let's look at our iron situation, shall we? 64 anvils equals 3 stacks of iron blocks, and we're currently at 1.5. So Creator, I'm gonna do some mining for it. Actually, so another thing I just completely forgot to do. We now have the crushing machine, which means that if we get the ore blocks, we now double ore. So yeah, I should be using molecular manipulation to grab as much iron as I can, and then from there, crushing it all up in there, and we'll be able to get Creator back no problem pretty quickly. Completely forgot about this before. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get Researcher back. Thank you very much. And we'll start getting this up to its evolved form pretty quickly. But for right now, we basically just care about looting. Did I get rid of my really good book full of all of the enchantments? I did, didn't I? Sharpness. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. Cool. So let's go ahead and grab the extra book as well. This is just going to get put on a spot of thought communication for now. Now, researcher, take this book. This book gets everything. Just to make sure we always have a book full of all of the best stuff. Enchants. Definitely should have done the same thing when doing, when with the schematics, but completely forgot. Now, from here, the sword, going to get Fire Aspect 2, Looting 3, Sharpness 3. Again, we need to generate back. There we go. Do we have Bane of Arthropods? No, we don't. Not that I really care. Wow, does looting not affect spider eye drops? Wow, this is going to take forever, isn't it? That is really bad. We have looting 3. Shouldn't we get like 4 times the spider eyes? In fact, I feel like I got less there. Oh well, I guess I'm still gonna be stuck here for a little bit longer. I'll see you in a little bit. Those ones gave a good amount. Maybe it won't be that long after all. Okay, so I left them at the house, but I got like a stack and a half, or a stack and a little bit after like 20 minutes of hunting those spiders. So I came home using backup and just traveled down here, because I'm curious. How fast is it to grab them from here instead? Oh, it's 6 spider eyes per? I should have done this from the beginning. Like, sure, I'm blind, I'm paralyzed, I can't see anything. But what does that matter? Technically speaking, I could just hockey away all my problems. Plus, we get the webgun schematic this way. Not that we've ever actually made one, but oh well. 47. After... Nope, I missed them. Yeah, 47. After, like, 10 seconds. It took me 20 minutes to get, like, a stack and a bit. Plus, this one has an extra chest. I don't know if I ever looted? Although, I partially looted this place before, so maybe I did. I'm stuck in webs. Nothing really interesting. Ooh, a battle wheel manual just hanging out here the whole time. I think that's a higher level of that than we ever got before, too. Cool. Anyways, let's head on back real quick. Actually, just recall. And, doop. I was about to get hit, so it's a good thing that went through. That brings our grand total up to just shy of 4 stacks. Which is to say, let's get the exact number. 100. 200. And basically 268. Also, another thing I was looking at, to get sugar, we can actually just crush up the sugar canes in the crusher and get double the amount. So even that's a little bit better. But we need like 1 more stack of spider eyes. So I guess I'm gonna use, where is it? Unyielding, make our way back real quick. And I guess I'm just going to be here for another 10 minutes hunting spiders. Hopefully it won't take that long. You're kidding me. So the one random battle will I just got there, I just went ahead like, yeah, I'll just read it and we'll see what we get. It's Ogre Flame. You know, the skill we were looking for and hunting for and trying to get for so long before we finished off the first run because we were supposed to need it for Amaterasu. Yeah, first battle will red on this run, and it's the one we get, because of course it is. This game really does have a sense of humor. Also, for some reason, our attacks are counting some sort of darkness damage, because physical hits trained up darkness manipulation. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm not going to knock it. Anyways, where's my flying or my teleporting? There we go. Fell down the tiny little holes and because chasing down spiders. And I think that's 40 spider eyes. I've only been at this for like 5 minutes, and I got distracted by the battle will stuff, so we're basically already there. In fact, I only did very quick, very rough maths. We probably already have everything we need. But I'll keep going for a little bit longer just in case. Plus, if we end up dying, it's going to be nice to have the extra stack of them waiting. So one more minute, and I think we'll be good for now. Okay, and with that, we can head on home, because I have over 100 more spider eyes. Also, while I was there, I mastered a couple more skills, including Shadow Striker, which is actually pretty good, because this one has an ultimate skill that we can get a hold of. Although, I think I need extra skills for it. What do we need for alteration to Shadow Striker? Body double, I actually was working on training that as we went too. Or at least it's just about learned. Body double. Body double just creates clones. It doesn't keep you alive if you die, I think. But maybe it does. I don't know. That's a skill I tested like once and then not really much else after that. So maybe it serves a bit more of a chance. Anyways, deal with inventory stuff real quick. Then let's check if we have enough sugar to just get this instantly. Do we have enough sugar? Not on us. How much sugar cane do we have grown up? That's the question I wanted to ask and then just goofed on. I think there's a decent chunk of it ready, but whether or not it's enough is another question entirely. The answer is no. Like, the answer is nowhere near yes. But let's just grab all of this. It's not even a full stack. I need like 5 stacks of this stuff, and I don't even have one. That's going to be a stack of sugar considering it gets doubled. So yeah, this is just going to get planted and regrown, and it's just going to take a little bit. Ooh, slimes merged. Cool. That was completely accidental. I ran into them and they forged together. So these are just going to keep going. Eventually we'll get super big ones, which will be very nice, as we can continue on our testing to see if they'll count. And if they don't count naturally, I think I am just going to cheat them, because they should count. They're considered supermassive slimes by the game, but not in every way, like the fact that they should. I don't know. A tag doesn't change that should change, and that means we don't get the rewards. So I'll probably just fix that in my own way. Just spawn in an extra supermassive slime or something whenever we get one of these. I don't know fully yet. Anyways, looking at the time, we're probably pretty close to done. But honestly, do I want to end off? We're so close to evolution. Hmm. You know what? Nah, we'll save evolution for next time. I was considering going and just going to the Enderman farm for a little bit and becoming an elf saint. I'm fairly certain it is just the EP at this point. We killed a couple of different bosses. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. I'll keep working on sugar farming between episodes. But for right now, take care, everybody. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for watching, and a special thank you to our one and only channel member still, the Gaming Tornado. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.